All right, let's take a look at the IPO market because 2023 laid maybe the early groundwork for an IPO market comeback. We did see some splashy offerings when you take a look at Arm, Kava, and Birkenstock, but overall, their public debuts really failed to spark much excitement about the public market. So will 2024 be different? We want to bring Yahoo Finance reporter Brooke DePalma. And Brooke, when you take a look at so many of these consumer-facing names that we are expected to see go public in 2024, what are the ones that people should really keep in mind?
Yeah, I mean, Shein, Skims, Panera brands making a return to the public market are some of the ones that really have Wall Street buzzing right now. And when you think about the past year, it was really a rebuild after we saw a slowdown in 2022. We saw that boom back in 2021. And now many looking forward to 2024, thinking that'll be a more robust IPO market come next year. But what's important to note here is that when you think about Shein, they're really a low cost, not really a luxury brand. So many focusing that if a consumer pullback happens, that Shein will still make that IPO debut. Skims, although on the pricier side, also, not a super high luxury focused brand. So many keeping an eye on that. And of course, Panera brands also has to do with consumer spending. So many focused on if consumer spending remains strong, then we will see these come to market perhaps earlier than anticipated. But many factors playing into this, guys. I mean, the Fed's next move is the big question for investors right now. So really all these companies approaching more of a wait and see type approach to the IPO market before going full steam ahead, interest rates, inflation, and many thinking that the second half of 2024 will be more robust.
What do you think the biggest lesson learned is from 2023 IPOs? I have my own personal opinions.
What did you learn, Brad?
What in the market? What have we learned from these 2023 IPOs that actually made their way out there? Only for some of them to see volatility, for others to question what if we had waited until more of a cutting environment was to proceed in 2024?
Yeah, well, early part of 2023, it's sort of they adhered to that wait and see approach. We saw many, make their public debut in the latter part of 2023. But when you think about Kava, when you think about Instacart, Birkenstock, Kava, well, they soared in their IPO debut. You also had Birkenstock. They traded below their IPO debut. And Instacart, well, their valuation got a huge haircut from what it was supposed to be back in 2021. So investors are going into 2024 very choiceful, very discerning, and really keeping a close eye on these valuations. They're very sensitive to what they saw with this 2023 IPO class. And of course, Kava now trading back to that IPO price around $42 a share. Then you have Birkenstock now back to the IPO price after falling post-IPO, and Instacart still struggling to really get ahead. They're now trading below their IPO price still. So lots of momentum going into 2024, but many thinking that it'll be a bit more sensitive market than perhaps all the excitement that we had back, especially in 2021.